Hello YouTube, it's me here, Mike Joyce. Thanks for joining me on my journey. We're going to go over 3 tips to lowering insulin levels. The truth is, insulin is the true root cause of type 2 diabetes. Insulin levels in today's society stay jacked up 24/7 basically. Tip number 1. Let go of all the whole grains. The healthy whole grains. Let them all go. Don't mess with them. Don't take them in your mouth. Nope. No Nutra bar, Nutri-Grain bars, Atkins bars, none of them things. Oatmeal, nothing. None of that. Let it go. That right there will lower your insulin levels. We're going to go against the American Diabetes plan here. Don't flip out on me. Try it first. See what happens. Tip number 2. Let go of processed foods. Anything that comes in a box or a bag or a wrapper, don't do it. Stay with single ingredient foods, meats, leafy vegetables, leafy green vegetables, should I say, and your fats. I mean, it's that easy, and you can make some pretty tasty meals with just that stuff. Some people, like myself, are on a budget. I should clarify, like bologna, hot dogs, little sausage franks, summer sausage, or kielbasa, deli meats like deli sliced hams, deli sliced turkey, deli sliced roast beefs. Those are okay. They're processed, yes, but they're a lot better than cereal or bread or Pop-Tarts. A lot better for you, I should say. Anyways, let go of the processed foods. Tip number 3. Don't drink calories. Just don't do it. If it has a flavor, a sweet flavor, don't drink it. We're not worried about lowering calories overall. I want you to eat probably more calories than you've ever ate before. But I don't want you drinking them as a drink, like protein shakes, sodas, sports drinks. Yes, even the sports drinks that have no sugar, no calories, they're really sweet. They have a sweet taste to it. You have receptors in your mouth that tells your brain, kick some insulin. Kick some insulin. We don't want that. We want to lower the insulin levels. I don't want anybody thinking that I'm a nutritional guru. I don't have a title in my name. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. It's my journey, and I would like to help people reverse type 2 diabetes through my experience, or give them an experience and kind of help them down that path. Now, for the bonus, keep your protein moderate. Keep it to a moderate level. Don't take it real low. Eventually, after doing this for a long period of time, you'll get to where you're just not hungry. When you start picking your fats up in your diet and your proteins are at a moderate level, you're going to be satiated for a longer period of time. So you'll basically be doing an intermittent fast without doing an intermittent fast, without purposely doing an intermittent fast. Most people will get up in the morning and maybe they're running a little bit late or whatever, and they take off to work to get their day started. They're just not hungry, so they just don't even think about breakfast, which is a good thing. The longer you go without eating, the lower your insulin level gets. That's a thumbs up in my book. I'm just starting to get to where I can go, I'll just get up and I go to work and I don't even think about food. I get to work and I start my day, and then somewhere around 10, 11 o'clock I start thinking, I didn't eat this morning. Maybe I ought to eat. By that time I'm starting to feel a little hungry, and I have an early lunch. And then I'll go all day long the rest of the day, because I work 12-hour shifts. I'll go the rest of the day and not be hungry. And then I eat when I get home, which is a mistake, but it is what it is. And that's what I have to work with. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to keep proteins to a moderate level. The reason I say this is because protein doesn't acquire a great big spike and then it stays and then it comes down. It has a small spike and then it comes right back down to normal. But when you have a lot of protein in your system, your liver sees a whole lot of amino acids that it has to deal with. And what it does is it makes glucose through a process called gluconeogenesis. Wow, that's a tongue twister. In other words, it makes glucose, which is what we're trying to lower. We're trying to lower the insulin so the cells respond to the insulin better, more quickly. So the glucose, it'll pull the glucose out of the bloodstream into the cells, the body's cells. We don't want to be adding a bunch of glucose to the bloodstream before we get this insulin under control. See what I'm getting at? anyways, I think I'm gonna call that a video. If you got anything special out of it, if you feel like anything meant anything to you, you give me a subscribe and a like. And